they can hear you. Turn up the music. They'll kick me out.
.org.au. Are you considering selling your property hassle-free? Property Services Agency is here for you. Their unbeatable sales commission starts from just 1%. Enjoy the perks of a free video, photos, a floor plan, signage, plus your property listed on major sites for free for any sales listings. For stress-free property management, they've got you covered. They offer free photos and listings on major sites as your property deserves the best. Be trouble-free and contact them today. PropertyServicesAgency.com.au. Station sponsor.
HR Images is a team of professionally trained photographers with a passion for delivering a high-quality service. We believe photography is about telling a story and capturing those rare moments. We offer a personalised, unique experience for every photo shoot, specialising in weddings, christenings, family portraits. Visit hrimages.com.au. Mention this ad to receive a complimentary 12 by 18-inch enlargement. HR Images brings you a bundle of joyful memories for you to cherish for your next event. Station sponsor. We all know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance? $1,000 can get you started. Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated business of 35 years, can make it easier for you. Call 02-9659-0900. Ask for Richard Spiteri or speak to one of the family staff members to learn how. Get assistance today for Hills Family Funerals, station sponsor.
Get ready for non-stop sports excitement with Intrinsic Sports. Join our men and mixed five-a-side soccer leagues at Broadway, St Andrews and Sydney Boys High. We also offer mixed netball at Skeggs Darlingburst. Visit our website at intrinsicsports.com.au or call Vicky at 0435 721 712 for more information. Lace up, play hard and be part of the Intrinsic Sports community. Your ultimate sporting adventure awaits with Intrinsic Sports, where the passion for play meets the heart of Sydney. Station sponsor.
Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with international psychic medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my show. We are live across Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, and 3 Facebook pages tonight. Ellie, could you turn the air on? I'm dying of sweat already. Far out, we just walked into the room. And it's our 105th show tonight. So I've done 412 live shows, hey? 106 tonight. No, I've got 105 there. 105, yeah. Well, it's either 105 or 106 live shows, but anyway, it's up there. So welcome to the show, guys. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. You need to come over to the main page on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and post up your questions there so that I can have Spirit draw me to your question and then I will answer it. I'm an international psychic medium. I do relay direct messages from Spirit. So there's no tarot cards. This is my desk. There we go, everybody on the live. So my main page is Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, where I see your questions come up there. Don't tell me everything. I don't want to know all the details of your situation. I just want to know the question. So don't tell me numbers or names or anything. Just ask the question. Oh, sorry, excuse me. This must be someone coming through with that. Issues with the coughing. Okay, Spirit, you don't have to kill me right here now. And that pen's not working. I put 3 pens up because I had a feeling one wasn't going to work. And seriously, it just happened already. So welcome to the show, guys. Come over to that main page and post your questions up. Now, if you have a validation from previously, a reading from previous, then let me know. So all you have to do is just type in capitals validation and put in there the actual the validation information so that Ellie can read it out. You cold already, Ellie? So welcome to the show. This is Ellie, guys. And my little cutie, little Rio, the Japanese student, my exchange student, went back on Saturday at 5 a.m. I was up at 4:30 a.m. and made her breakfast and everything before she left so that she could have a full belly before she goes home. She said to me the night before, "Oh, don't worry, I will not need breakfast." And I said, "Well, yes, you will, because you're going to have 5 hours between leaving my house and then getting on the plane." So I said, "You're going to be starving." So we made a breakfast. And yeah, she's very sweet, very, very beautiful young lady. And she's already messaged me she got home safe, which was really cool as well, because I was thinking, I haven't heard from her yet. It's been 24 hours. So let's say hello to a few people on the live here. And in fine form, every single time I go live is Jill Polglaze and Michelle Coburn. I'm sure they're on the phone competing with each other. And we've got Ash Meadow. She's up there with them as well. And who else we've got here? Vicky Victoria, another lady. Now, Vicky Victoria is in Perth from memory. Is that right, Vicky? And who else have we got here? Kevin Stephen, good evening. Leslie and Ellie, thanks for joining us. We've got Wendy Harmer, good evening to all. Brisbane here. Well, beautiful. Must be nice up there. It was a beautiful day today. It wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold. But actually, yesterday was 31, but it wasn't humid, thank God. So it was just beautiful. So Jennifer Thompson from Colorado. I only read for you just last week. I recall. I do remember this. My son's. So she says, my fiance passed away recently, and my sons, his stepsons, keep asking me if he is proud of them. Of course they are, and strive to make him proud every day. They did something special for him at his funeral. That's beautiful. Of course, they remember everything. They're at their own funerals, Lovey. They don't not attend their own funerals, So, and it's virtually like you need to keep a seat at the front so that they can, have sit down and just watch their own funeral, and they don't like to see people in sorrow and despair for too long, or they don't mind the tears, and they know that has to happen. However, they always want you to not suffer, so they always want you to be happier and move on and things like that, guys. So yes, and if you're worried about them passing over with any kind of issues with regards to, not being at peace or anything like that, they always do pass over with a lot of peace. They don't take that. They don't take any remorse or anything with them, that's for sure. So I don't know why I've got to say it, though. Jennifer, I've actually got my right ankle, and I hit my right foot today. I dropped my computer on my foot, and Ellie saw the little gouge in it and cut me too. But I'm still here. I'm still working. But yeah, and that's what they're just giving me, that pain in that right foot area there. Ankle/foot area. So I don't know who that is around you. I get the number 13 around you too, and number 4. And so 1 and 3 is 4 in the month of April as well. So 15 and May. So you've got 6 and so you've got 13 for April, 15 June I got, and then I also got May and 6 for you as well. So lots of numbers around you. So April, May, and June is significant for you. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but those numbers are significant. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. But yeah, rest assured that these guys, when they go across to the other side, they see and feel, and well, they don't feel it, but they see it. They see everything from their perspective. They don't judge. So let's keep going. Okay, so don't tell me too much about your questions. I just want to know the question. I don't want to know the actual information of the situation. So congratulations, Lesley. We all appreciate valued time that you give to each and every one of us. Thank you so much. Thank you, beautiful Michelle Cohen. I've still got your necklace on, and I don't know if people have heard of it, but one of my dear friends, she gave me this necklace here, and I don't know if you can see it on the live. I'm just going to move closer to it. This one, and what it is, it's a miraculous metal. So look up a miraculous metal. She gave this to me a few weeks ago. Yes, it's beautiful. Thank you, Juanita. And she said, you need protection. I said, okay, thank you. I've got protection from Spirit, but I clearly need to warn off all the rest of these crazy people out there. So lots of people are saying hello to each other on my page, which is beautiful. So let me go back. So if you've got a question, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. And I'm an international psychic medium. I do relay messages from Spirit directly. I don't use any cards. I don't need any cards. I don't need any tools at all. I can do all the clairs as well. And I just, even if you had a pen, I could just draw through Spirit straight away. What else have we got here? Good evening to Tony. I just saw some message come through. What was that, Tony? My MS client. I'm taking Tony out tomorrow. We are going on up to the Australian Museum to look at Ramsey, the Egyptian stuff there. So that will be hopefully a really good day. No rain. Yes, I'm wearing white today. That's right, Tony. Normally I wear black. I don't know why. I just like black for the shows, but but the last two shows I've been wearing white. Okie dokie, let's keep going. Karen, Denison Rogers, good evening. Would love to know if you can see anything for me coming up. Thank you in advance. So Karen Rogers. I used to work with a Rogers years ago. My old boss, one of my many long time years ago. Like yesterday. So what do we got here? I don't know what. I get issues with my left elbow. And I just had pain in my left elbow and also around the number 11. So November and 11 as well. And I'm also getting number 2 in the month of February. So lots of good stuff that's been happening slowly for you. And I feel like this has gone from November through to February. But look out for some more good times, okay? It's like you need this in your life. Is there health issues around you as well? Because I feel like the breathing is not right here as well. Breathing issues with anxiety. They're showing me sand around you, lovey. Is there sand, or what is with the sand around you? Or you're visiting someone where there's sand, or it looks like ocean or lake or something. You know, like when you go to the shores of something, but it's not like quite an ocean. It looks like a bit of like waterways, but then there's a bit of sand there. And I'm also hearing postage. So postage and post office. What is there something that you're expecting in the post that is significant for you? Postage, post office. This is going to be in the next 2 to 4 days. I'd like to say 2 to 4 weeks, but that's too long. But I feel like this is going to be 2 to 4 days for you. So yeah, 24. What's the date today? It's the 4th. So 20 more days. Sorry, they changed their mind. Like it's 2 to 4, and then I think, well, that's actually going to be 2 to 4 weeks or 2 to 4 months. But no, it said 24. And I said, okay, well, 24. 24th. Is there anything that resonates with you on the 24th? And 2 and 4 is 6 as well, so the month of June. So you've got a lot of numbers there as well. So you've got 11 November, 2 February, you've got the 24 or 2 to 4 days, and you've got the 24th, and then you've got 6 and June. So lots of numbers for you there, Karen. Yeah, I do feel like that health is getting the better of you. So you need to, and it's time for you. It's time for change right now. And they're saying to me, it's still damned if you do, damned if you don't. Okay, so either way, you can't win with health here. You've got to get the health sorted out here. Yeah, and I get a lot of anxiety around you as well. Lovely. Now I just heard son as well. Are you concerned about a young male? Or who's that, like sister, young male, or nephew? I don't know what. I'm just whatever I'm hearing is I'm just writing them down, and I'm just calling it out. If I had more time, I'd be able to get that more accurate for you. But I'll leave that there. Keep your chin up, and I'm also getting number 10, so lots of numbers for you. So October as well. I feel like October was quite significant. Now, the money's been going out as well. They're showing me money going out, empty pockets, but money's definitely coming in after April. Okay, so dollar signs, April. And who's the person with the issues with the throat? You can hear my voice changing. Throat and voice. Or is this you with lost your voice? Or has anyone lost their voice or has issue with a husky voice? Because that wasn't me when I walked in the door. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okie dokie. Francois Smith, good evening from South Africa in Boksburg. Oh, a long way away. What time is it over there now, Francois? Okay, everyone's having a conversation. Let me scroll forward. Okay, Canva. Can't say this one. NTSHOTSHO. Nashotcho. Nashotcho? Is that how you say it, Ellie? Ellie just like, oh, don't ask me. South Africa as well. Will I get the job that I applied for at Merchants or something else? Ooh, is Merchants, look, I can see you in like a pale color uniform. If Merchants has got like either a pale gray or pale blue, I can't quite see it there. So Camper. So if you've got a uniform in a pale color, then I do see you getting that job with the uniform if that comes up with that one that you've just applied for. So this is a pale color uniform. And it looks like either a pale gray or a pale blue. Pale color blue. Blue or, oh God, I can't even spell. Blue or gray. Like a light gray color. Okay, and I'm getting the number 13 around you as well. 1 and 3 is 4, and the month of April as well. See, last reading had 13 in it as well. Also 9 for September. So lots of good stuff coming up for you. Even if this is not the right job at the moment, there's going to be one in another 2 to 4 weeks' time. Okay, so, or are you starting this job in 2 to 4 weeks' time? And they're showing me the clock, and they're showing me like 11 a.m. on the clock. So what does that mean to you? 11 a.m. or 11 p.m. or the November? You get the anxiety as well. Is it you with the issues with the throat, or who's that around you with the issues with the throat? So welcome to the show, guys. Come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We're live across 8 platforms tonight again. I was live last night. We did quite a few readings. I had a gentleman in spirit that was standing right next to me, wouldn't leave me alone. So it was kind of like a ping pong session last night with the online follower as well as her beloved loved one that's passed away, standing right next to me, wouldn't leave me alone. Quite funny. The character. Dressed very well, he said. He's just come back and said, I dressed very well. I said, yes, I know. Do you have any predictions for the year for Alicia and Gabriel Garcia, particularly the United States? Maybe you did a show on it, but I may have missed it. Thanks. I missed the spider too. Yeah, well, guess what happened to that spider? Ellie said to me, "Did you get the spider?" And I said, "Yeah, I certainly did." I was up on the up on the table, and like the dog and the cat just looking at me, saying, "What on earth is she doing?"
All I know is you logged off so quickly.
Yeah, because it literally done a beehive. It was sprinting around the actual room, and next minute it's above me, and I went, "No, that's it. I'm out of here." It's no, I don't like spiders. Well, so we've got signs everywhere in our area for snakes. So they say watch out for snakes or warning snakes, and every time on our community page they're posting up stuff about snakes. And one of my friends won't even come to my house anymore now that she saw one sign. I say, well, how's it going to get you if you never come here? You know what I mean? So yeah, but you like all those creepy crawly things, Ellie, I'm
I
sure.
like snakes. I like spiders.
Yeah.
I'm getting a jumping spider later this
Oh no
year.
way!
I've got stick insects.
Oh wow! Well, see, I saw this this video the other week, and there was a lady that she put her hand into this tank. Well, actually, she never had a tank. She opened it up, and it was a big python, massive, unbelievably thick. He was like the size of my leg. And she opened up this tank, and then she's putting her hand up to go and try and pat him on the head, and he grabs onto her hand, he bites her, wraps himself around, and then he's wrapped himself around her body. It was massive. And then the bloke, there was this man that would not even oh, the phone's ringing. 1 second. We'll just turn it off. And there was this man that was actually trying to get the snake off her body, but he couldn't because he was too scared he was going to get bitten. But you couldn't even see the snake's head because it had wrapped itself around even its own head, Ellie. So I said, no, you won't get me having pet snakes. I do not believe in pet snakes, but that's me. But you can have your snakes there, Ellie, as long as you don't bring it as show and tell, I'll be fine.
Oh no, I'm not getting a snake. Too complicated.
Too complicated, yeah. Looking at it's too complicated. Letitia Potcher, 11:18 in South Africa. Francois says 11:20. Right, beautiful. Erica Love, my son is 14. Francois, the day is going slowly, yes. Canva, 11:19 in South Africa. That's beautiful. Thank you. We've got 3 people from South Africa. Oh, thank you, Leslie, for all that info. Karen Rogers, Denison Rogers, you need to write a validation in capitals, validation, and then put the whole lot underneath whatever resonates with you, please. Oh, Ryan Maharaj, I can't pronounce that either, sorry. Maharaj. I felt my mum just need to know. They're always around you, lovey. They do not leave your side. There's, could I have a message for me from Spirit? Yes, Ryan. The first time I've seen you on my show. So, Mum. Okay. I get the number 18 around you, 9 and September for you. Now, I also got the issues with the throat here as well. So I want to find this person with the throat tonight. And they're showing me issues around the jawline here and into the jaw, like right into the jaw. Very sensitive. Ooh, very, very sensitive. It's like, do you grind your teeth? Grinding of the teeth? Do you know if you grind the teeth? If you press here, is it really, really sore, like into the jawbone here? Because I feel like that's what's going on with your jaw, because there's too much tension. It's like you're grinding your teeth, and when you sleep, you're sleeping with your mouth so tight it's not funny. And was this giving either you headaches or your mum headaches? Because I see mum like holding her head. She's like, head. And was there a balcony? Now, this is going to sound bizarre, but she's showing me the balcony. And I know you haven't been on my show before, but I am a remote viewer. So she's showing me a balcony, and she's showing me like the old-fashioned swing on the balcony where she's used to sit, or someone used to sit there. And this lady's darker skin than me, she's saying. Is that correct? And on the balcony, and it's like a swing, like a swing, like with those little cubby hat things over the top of it. What's that called, Ellie? Like a daybed swing, like the swing, and it sits on the balcony. It's got the roof over the top. I don't know, what is it called? A swing.
A love swing?
Love swing.
Seat?
Maybe love seat, yeah. Well, clearly I don't have one to know one. So what are you laughing at?
So it would be a love seat.
Love seat. Yeah, what are you laughing at? I can't get it out, can I? I'm really hopeless sometimes, I swear to God. So Ryan, yes. And I also feel impact on the chest here. So something not right with the chest. Who's that around you? And I feel like that's a male. There's a male I have here as well. So impact on the chest. I feel like this was either a car accident or something not right or even shot, if that makes sense. And this has taken my breath away. So I'm feeling the anxiety from you, and I feel like your mum had a lot of anxiety as well. She's given me 13. 1 and 3 is 4, and also everyone in a row's had the 13th, 4, and April here. That's crazy. It's such a coincidence. I'm also getting issues around the stomach area on the right side as well. Is that you or is that mum? Because I feel like there's some gut issues here and something's not right. Nutrition's not right as well. It's like it's difficult to go to the bathroom, if that makes sense. I don't want to go any further into that. Difficult bathroom. She's also saying, so she's also got her hands like this, and she's saying to me, just tell him. She said, I used to pray. She said, but just tell him. Did you or someone recently, or was that your mum, on the side of the bed before they got into bed, pray and put their head down and pray on the side of the bed? Did you do that? Because she's showing me either her, and I can't quite see. You can just imagine what I see, but it's a bit misty at the moment, so it doesn't make sense to me. But there's someone on the end of the bed, and they've got their head down, and they're just praying next to her. And I feel like this is either her or she does that before she went to bed. Is that correct? I'm getting number 19 around you as well. Also October. 1 and 9 is 10 and October. So you've got the 10, the 1, and the January as well. So January was quite a significant time for you this year, and I feel like things are going to shift over by April into May. It's shifting, lots of shifting for you. It's like you need this to get you through. Okay, I don't know what else is going on. I can't see all that at the moment. I feel like there's like you here on the left, and then there's this big brick wall, and then there's nothing there, because I feel like you've lost a bit of hope for yourself now. But there's definitely lots of good opportunities coming up for you there. So Ryan, pull back the reins from a few people, because I think that you're trusting too many people and it's not the right people right now, if that makes sense as well. And I think you know what I'm talking about. It's like communication breakdown here. I'm getting an itchy, here goes my pen. I'm getting an itchy at the back of the ear as well. So whatever's kind of allergy or some sort of eczema or something at the back of your head, that can be addressed with some good nutrients, some good nutrition, like the zinc and stuff. But go see your functional medicine doctor for that. And I'll leave that there. Any validations there, Miss Ellie? Okay, we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5.
Oh, I'm itchy.
Adriana Coluccio Funeral Services is an Australian
It's not me
operated
this time.
funeral home.
What's that?
It's not me this time.
Versatile and professional
Yeah,
funeral services, assisting
No, it's definitely got to be somewhat that him.
loss,
Itchy in the back of my head.
Our commitment and compassion is dedicated to setting the highest standard in funeral professionalism and
grab a drink. Oh, yes, I nearly forgot. I've got my numerology book here, guys, that was given to me. There we go. And what's your number of your house, Ellie? 9, is it?
Wait, what?
What's the number of your house?
68.
68. Let me see. What does 68 mean?
Best part is you won't pay a cent for her services. Call Deb on
Oh.
0449 909 133.
So you may feel as though you are being blocked, but know that your angels are redirecting you towards your long-term goals.
What's 63? That's not my dad's house.
Releasing situations that are draining will make room for miracles and expansion. Take time to release the old. I don't know how this works. I've got to read it. I thought it was for house numbers, but clearly it might not be.
Station sponsor. Score big with indoor fives futsal.
Right, in a couple of minutes, guys.
Social and competitive futsal in Sydney. Experience the
To
thrill
angel
of
numbers,
five-a-side
yeah.
futsal at Sydney Uni, Camberdown and Ryde. Whether you're into a friendly match or serious competition, we've got you covered. It's futsal like never before. Strange name, great game. For more information, call Frank at 041 338 2432. Don't miss out on the action. Come and join Indoor Fives Futsal for an unforgettable play today. Station sponsor. Welcome to Sunplus, where finance
Gives me a heart attack too, then.
We're a team of local experts dedicated and passionate about helping homeowners.
Still too loud.
And first-home buyers on their beaches. With vast experience and a commitment to service, we ensure a stress-free process so you don't feel nervous. Don't delay your financial decisions and visit our website, sunplus.com.au today. Sunplus is here to assist in every way. Your journey to financial clarity starts
Ready,
with
Ellie?
Sunplus, station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on AM Radio, Angels on... I can't even say what was that.
Psychic on radio angels on air.
We can't even talk, can we? What's going on? Am I rubbing off on you or something? I'm trying to say something and I'm thinking ahead and I can hear someone like spirit bashing me in the head going, say this, and I go, yeah, all right. And I couldn't even get my words out properly. Far out, spirit, leave me alone. Let me just do the intro, for God's sake. All right. Well, Ellie had issues trying to get that out too, but over to you there, Miss Ellie, for the validations.
So Vanessa Brown said, OMG, that is my jaw. I grinded my teeth and I had a bad headache today.
Ah, there you go.
Jennifer Thompson said, I always reassure my boys that he is proud of them and that he is always with us.
100%, yes. Beautiful.
Then I've got one from, I think it was Siraj. I'm just going to find it. He said, I have a toothache. My brother has a stomach issue.
Ah,
And thanks so much.
yeah, right, okay. Wow, okay, so Kat, good evening, long time no see, hope you're well. Kat Flatley, good evening, Kat. Okay, so Kirli Tarura just got here on the live on your page, listening from Wanganui. Wow, where is Wanganui? Whanganui. Do you know where that is, Ellie?
No.
Ryan is from Durban in South Africa. We've got a lot of South Africans on here tonight. It's beautiful. Thanks for joining us. Gemma Edwards, good evening. Wendy Merce Martin's going, oh, Ryan, I felt my mum would just need to know I read that one before. So do you see my hubby David getting a work project soon, please? Jocelyn Stevens. He seems a bit down at the moment. Yeah, it gets people down when they don't work because they're so used to working, they have to do something. So he's the kind of person that needs to be occupied, isn't he? Jocelyn Stevens. What do we get, Spirit? Look, I'm not hoping for March, but I'm seeing mid April here. Now, who's the other person around you, Jocelyn, that has issues with, or like in the side of the eye here? Oh, the pain, left eye, and it feels like I've been hit with something here. Like hit in the side of the head. Has anyone had an impact or hit to the head or a punch or a slap or whatever, but to the side of the head? And I also see, now I don't know if this is around you, but I also see like someone pushing male pushing female, like domestic violence here. DV, and I don't want to say it's you, but that's what I'm seeing. But I see the hit here, and I see the lady with the what do you call it, the swollen eye. And I don't know if this is you. I feel like this might be a neighbor. I don't like talking about that stuff because it's awful. But I do see David getting a project, yes, coming up. He seems a bit down, but yes, coming up. Definitely mid and April. Lots of good stuff coming up for him as well. He will be very happy to get that job because he's been, like you've said, doom and gloom for him. He seems a bit down, but he's a thinker in his own head. So let him be like that at the moment. You know, don't ask him too many questions. He's a thinker. he's a bit OCD, and then every time I say OCD, I've got to put it in order because I'm OCD. So you've got to do the CDO because you've got to put OCD back in order. That's how you do a real OCD. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So Carrie Burgess, good evening. Auckland, 10:23 p.m. in New Zealand. Thanks for joining us. So we've got Kat Flatley, 4:23 in Ontario, Canada. Thanks for joining us. We've got Lisa Young, Gympie in Queensland. Thanks for joining us. It's 10:23 in New Zealand for Kirili. What does tongue language mean? Can you see my sister and brother-in-law forgiving me for my tongue language from my behavior they've seen in the backyard the past week? And do you see me and my family back under the same room anytime soon? Oh, I don't feel like this is a good thing. I know you were upset, but that was a full moon last week. That's why you're a full moon person, so you should be aware of that. So that's what's happened there. The full moon I always find there's more issues on a full moon than anything. And if this is out of normal behavior, then that's can be an answer to it as well. But I don't feel like that you're going to be getting your foot straight back in the door. It's like everyone's in shock still. I don't know what you did to them, but I just see screaming and stuff. I don't know what triggered you, but I just see screaming and carrying on there. But yeah, I feel like this is November is significant as well, the number 11 as well. And June, I think things will settle down. But if you know that you are responsible for bad behavior, then you need to go and be accountable for what you did, and you need to go and apologize and sincerely apologize and make it up to these people. Depends on the situation. I don't know what happened from their side for you to flare up, but if you feel responsible and you know that you are in the wrong, then you should go and behave accordingly and do the right thing. There's no point these days. You can't get away. We're in a spiritual war. You can't get away with anything that is people don't believe in the karma, but you got to remember, karma is a real thing. It is definitely real out there. This is the year of the number 8. I said it on my show last night, the dragon year, and the dragon year is a number 8 year. I'm a number 8. So in my lifetime, I've never done anything to anyone first or anything like that. Never gone out of my way to hurt anybody or do anything ever. And I've only ever said that people start things with me, but I have to finish it. That's how I've always been. So, and it's paid off for me, and that's how I work. And I never knew that until last year sometime, about the number 8. I've never really done numerology, and I thought to myself, well, my spirit gives me these numbers. Oh, bless you, Ellie. The spirit gives me these numbers all the time, so I should look at the numerology behind that. But the number 8 is a karmic number. It's a very, very powerful number because it means that if a number 8 person does something wrong to someone's first, they get instant karma straight away. So that's really important for people to understand that. Yeah, canopy on a love seat. Thank you, Wendy Merce Martin. That was exactly what it was. A love seat, Ryan. Thank you. And we'll keep going. Porch swing. Yes, Cat Flatley. Well, I don't have one here, so I wouldn't even have a clue what it was. My brother has a stomach issue. Thanks, Ryan. Jennifer Thompson. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
I've done that one.
I have done that one.
But I have more validation.
Okay, beautiful.
Got a big chunky one from Karen Dennison.
Okay, let's see if I can find it, because last night I had a big chunky one and I couldn't even see it. Wow.
So Karen Dennison said, my son I'm worried about as I haven't heard from him this year. My health is good now. I did have a lot of anxiety, but it's over now. The sand is me moving back near Mossington, where I was born and grew up. I hadn't lived there for nearly 30 years, so I'm
wow,
so
beautiful.
happy about that. Post stitch around the 24th could be a Charlie Bear collector bear. That's my son's namesake, and because I miss him, I decided to get the bear. I don't have throat issues. Yes, good times are here for me. For me,
Yeah.
after 7 years of living in someone else's house, I have my own kitchen again, so I couldn't be happier. I don't have elbow pain. Money after April is what I'm hoping for, and a new job to help me enjoy a new life back in my hometown.
Well done. Beautiful. Yes. So the stuff that I read out for you, which person was that, Ellie?
Karen Dennison.
Karen Dennison. So the stuff that I read out for you must be someone around you, or it's coming up in the future. So keep us posted. Any more, Ellie? Okay, over to you.
Jocelyn Stevens said, I'm a carer. I had a lady just done eye surgery today. Fingers crossed for my David. I love him so much. He is a thinker. Yes, you are spot on, sweetie. Thank you.
Oh, right. There you go. Wow. Yeah, cool. I like it when Spirit gets it right. Okie dokie, where are we up to? Andy Dan. Big hi, Leslie and Spirit and Ellie and everyone. Thanks, Andy Dan. Jocelyn Stevens, yes. We've done you. Emma Tompkinson, from a Prema in New South Wales. Thanks for joining us. Wanganui is in New Zealand. Thank you. The WH sounds like an F. Wanganui. Okay. Serena Rogers. Thank you. Okay, what else have we got here? Okay. Lorraine Watson. Yay, I finally got to join in again. I'm wondering if I've been successful in the job I applied for, please. Any other messages would be greatly appreciated. Thank you, Leslie. Yes, Lorraine. Yes, I do see smiles on your face. I do see smiles on the face. Okay, so I feel like this is going to be a good thing for you. And even if it's not, I do feel like that there's a lot of opportunity out there. Like, I don't feel like you're going to stay at this job very long anyway. They also give me 13 for you as well for an April. So April, big month for you. Okay, it's like, yeah, it's going to be really good for you, really really good. And I just heard busy beaver. It's not like you're really busy now, but then you are, but you're going to have even more. Lots of stuff to do, lots of stuff to do. And do you have something, or who's the gentleman, someone around you that has issues with the nose? A male, looks like he's got either cancer on his nose or the skin's all coming off or something off one side, something not right with the nose, male around you. And I'm also getting the issues around the esophagus area here. I can't even spell esophagus. It looks like octopus or something. I don't know. It's terrible. I'm really bad at spelling sometimes. I'm also getting number 9 around you as well in September. So home is sacred at the moment. I don't know what's going on around your home, but I feel like things need to change there. It's like communication down, up, down, up. Okay, so there's lots of little things going on with the communication. Comms up and down, I'm writing. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Just got to shift some gears with what you're doing at the moment, but look after yourself because of how busy you're going to be soon. We've done that one. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We're live across the 8 platforms, including the Alive 90.5 FM Facebook page as well. Serena Rogers, haven't worked for 14 months. Need to know what's coming up, please. 10:35 p.m. in New Zealand. Thank you, Serena. 14 months, yeah. I don't know why, but I just see baby. Why do I see a baby, a son, baby boy, blue? I'm also getting issues with the left ankle as well around you. And have you or someone had issues, or an elderly person had issues with the left side of their body, like rib cage or kidney or something like that on that side? Kidney issues. I'm also getting number 2 for you and February as well. So lots of good stuff coming up for you. And this is going to be into April. So between now and April, good stuff. Okay, so hold the fort. That's what I'm hearing as well. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Yeah, Erica, love, don't tell me anything about the numbers or anything when people have passed, please. Yeah, guys, when you send me your questions, don't put any dates or any names or any times or anything like on that on there. All I ask for is you tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county, because I like to know who I'm helping around the world. I mean, I don't want to know. I want spirit to do all the work. Which is a dear friend of mine passed away a year ago, December 5. My daughter always feels him with her. They were close. His stepdaughter just had a baby this morning. Oh, well, there you go. I just called out baby. Was it a boy? Any Chanel messages maybe for me? I feel like my daughter may be the new baby's godmother. That's beautiful. Yes. Was it a little boy? Because I just literally just spoke about a little boy and a baby. So I'm not sure if my spirit was pulling me into the next reading or was the reading that I just did. So, yes, baby. Yes. So I'm getting like left calf pain around my left leg as well. Yes. Now this baby, even though he's only freshly born, like he's just a little bubba, but this baby's going to change a lot of people in the family. Okay, so it's like a unity thing, and I feel like he's just brought everyone together. It's like the miracle child, but he's not the miracle child, if that makes sense, Erica. It's like bringing everybody together, and everyone just wants to see him. And he's got this big smile, big cheesy grin, and yeah, very beautiful. White. I see like a white bassinet. Is that correct? White bassinet. It's like the baby was meant to bring comfort and love to everybody, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Preparing for work will be out soon. Carol Blanchard, thank you. Okay, let's keep going. All right, where are we up to? So if you've got a question, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We're live across the 8 platforms. I'm an international psychic medium. I do relay messages directly from spirit. No cards, no tarot cards, no crystal balls, nothing. But over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Got more validations. So here, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Kiri
Tarua. Yeah.
I'm gonna butcher it. She said, "I did apologize and ask them for forgiveness, but the situation was speculation and unjustified. I did nothing wrong."
Yeah, fair enough. But you've done the right thing because you've actually taken that off your back with the ask for forgiveness, and it's just time to move on now. Over to you, Ellie.
Then Serena Rogers said, "Thanks. Not sure of any of reading. No babies or ankle issues that I know of. Friend with kidney issue could possibly be her. Not sure. Regards, left side not worked due to anxiety and burnout was I think she means was previously teaching 30 plus years." So it says ECE.
What'd you say? Was teaching.
Was ACE teaching 30 plus
Okay,
years.
yeah. I feel like this baby was for the people before, the person before. That's what I was saying. Yeah, so people say to me all the time, "Oh, that was this and that was that." And then was it last night we had someone, or was it on my messenger? I can't remember. It was last night someone come up and said, "Oh, a year ago." That's right, it was on Instagram last night. If you go back to Instagram, this lady came up there and she said, "Oh, Lesley, nothing you said last year made sense to me, but everything that you've said's been spot on and it came true, and that's been a year ago." So yes, I just say what I get from spirit. I don't make this up. And then I've got to be careful of the media law here as well, because I'm sort of sitting between spirit and media law and the radio and the live, and I'm thinking, wow, what can I say? What can I say? And I always ask my spirit, give me a smorgasbord of information so that I can choose from anything that you give me that's actually allowed on air, which is the hardest part. So there you go. Because I've got to be really quick to get the message from spirit, and I've got to be quick to deliver and not have any dead air. Then I've also got to make sure that it's correct message as well. I think it may be him coming back, and a lady I know has messages for me sometimes, Erica says. The last one from here was that he was trying to decide if he was coming back or not. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. Oh, there's another validation there for you.
Lorraine Watson said, I'll let you know if I get the job. I'm not sure about the man with the nose or esophageal issues. Perhaps the communication in the home is for my daughter. She's got a lot on her plate at the moment.
Yeah, fair enough. Okie dokie. Well, here we go. Erica Love again. There you go. Ellie?
Erica Love said, my left calf was actually throbbing as you said that. Is the outside of your ankle radiating with pain?
Yes, 100%.
Right. Yeah.
Yes.
Right now, and up to the inside of your calf, maybe a bit of something on your right shoulder blade from all of the ankle trauma I had.
There you go. So, what do we got here? Wow, lots of big messages here tonight. I'll have to go back. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Well, what's this one here, Ellie, from Curran?
I don't think it's a validation.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't understand that message, Curran Mess. We did you last night, so I remember your name. Why should Spirit Being choose me for such a beautiful message? Like last time sounds like. I don't understand. I don't understand your message there. Okay, Erica says, love to you both. Any messages would be, well, we just did you. Didn't I just do her? Did we just do her, Erica Love? Or what was that? Yeah, I just did. Ankle. Baby and ankle. So let's go back. If you'd like to have a free mini reading, you need to come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So Maria Dimas. Good morning, Leslie. Any messages for me from Rialto, California? Okay. This name seems familiar. I don't understand. Well, I'm getting Stephen, Stephen, around you. I'm also getting Claire. Two names, Claire or Clary, Carrie, Karen. No, not Karen. And I'm also getting number 14 around you, 5 in the month of May as well there, Maria. So is there any pain for you on the right side underneath the rib cage here? Right rib cage area, or who's that around you? I feel like this could be a male. I'm also getting handkerchiefs around this male as well, like the old-fashioned, you're just like flicking them out. So yeah. I'm also getting anxiety around you as well. Now, is there any issues around there? Show me the pennies going out with the money here. So money and anxiety. And do you like to just sit there and drink like your coffee or your tea? You're drinking it, and then you're just looking into the distance, like you just sit there staring sometimes. Do you get, and it looks like, is it you or is someone around you like that gets picked on for just sitting there daydreaming and drinking? I'm also getting a stiff neck around you too. So lots of issues around the neck here. And did you sleep wrong, or is this someone in the family that used to have an issue with the neck? It's like whiplash. Neck whiplash. Whiplash is really terrible. I had whiplash many, many years ago, and I cannot, if I wanted to paint the roof, I cannot even look up like that for very long because my neck just really hurts me. Okay, we'll leave that there. Thank you. Lenny Sears, good day from Adelaide. Good evening. Caitlin Roberts, hey there. Just wondering and would love to know if everything in my life going the correct way, if I am making the right decisions. I do feel like you're making the right decisions because I don't feel like there's much bad energy there, if that makes sense. And you'll know straight away if you're making the wrong decisions because things will go into chaos mode. So I'm also getting the, I don't know if it was the last person or you, right under the rib cage, like the liver area. This person is a female as well around you that's elderly and it's passed over. And I feel like this lady had issues for the right side, like either right side kidney or something not right around the right side here. And it looks like they've either broken their rib or they've got quite a lot of pain there. Maybe broken rib or something like that. Yeah, and she's saying that she was really, really frail. Like the skin was actually really, like just paper to touch, bruised really easy. I'm getting number 44. 4 and 4 is 8 in the month of August. I don't know why I got 44. I hardly ever get those kind of numbers. 4 and 4. 4 times 4, maybe 16. Or 44 and 8. Or August for you. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. But we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Find it hard to tune in when you're on the internet. Stream live at www.alive905.com.au.
This train will be stopping at Pendle Hill, Toongabbie, 7 Hills. Mount Druitt, St Mary's, Wilmington.
Show your support and show up. Blacktown City FC. Your town, your team. Station sponsor.
Are you looking for a home loan or refinancing your existing loan? Confused by all the mortgage rigmarole? Not sure where to start? Give Deb a call from Debbie Does Home Loans. With access to over 30 lenders, she can find you the best deal according to your personal situation. Best part is you won't pay a cent for her services. Call Deb on 0449 909 133. The mortgage broker who puts the fun back into finance. DebbieDoesHomeLoans.com.au. Station sponsor. We all know that paying for a funeral can be a financial burden. However, have you ever thought of paying off a prepaid funeral with none of the ongoing premiums that is associated with funeral insurance? $1,000 can get you started. Hills Family Funerals, a family-owned and operated business of 35 years, can make it easier for you. Call 02-9659
That's funny.
0900.
Michelle Coburn says to Jill Polglaze, wake up, Jill Polglaze, your ad is on. We turned it down because we can't stand it.
Community magazine. 10,000 copies are printed every fortnight and delivered to 75 different locations across the Hills and Hawkesbury areas. If you're unable to pick up a printed copy, there is free online access at hillstohawkesbury.com.au. Plus the newspaper's social media sites. The Hills to Hawkesbury team's aim is to inform, involve and inspire, which is why partnering with Alive 90.5 makes perfect sense. Station sponsor.
Get ready for non-stop sports excitement with Intrinsic Sports. Join our men and mixed five-a-side soccer leagues at Broadway, St Andrews and Sydney Boys High. We also offer mixed netball at Skeggs Darlinghurst. Visit our website at intrinsicsports.com.au or call Vicky at 0435 721 712 for more information. Lace up, play hard and be part of the Intrinsic Sports community. Your ultimate sporting adventure awaits with Intrinsic Sports, where the passion for play meets the heart of Sydney. Station sponsor.
And welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. And come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook, where you can post up your question and I will answer it. Don't put any numbers or names or anything like that. Just put the question up there because I like Spirit to do its give me the spiritual messages. Not everybody tell me what it is before we even start. So, okay, let's keep going. Any other validations there, Ellie? Not yet. Am I on the main page? Yes, Summer Dawson. Carol Blanchard still here. Great. Susie Annam. Evening, Leslie, Ellie, and Spirit. We've still got people coming on. Okay, what else have we got? Glennis, top of the evening to you, Leslie, Ellie, and Spirits. Welcome to all the adorable people chatting with us. I'm so sorry for the delay joining too. Fair enough. Diana Cole, loving your show as always. Thank you from Penguin in Tasmania, where I'm eating homemade pizza. Any crazy messages from Spirit for me tonight? Yes, stop eating pizza. Diana Cole. It must be cold down there. I wonder what the temperature is in Tassie. But I bet it's beautiful. I don't know why. I just see all this beautiful green grass everywhere. Is that correct? I think I said this the other week. I don't know if it was a Tasmania, but lots of green grass. Beautiful. And do you actually overlook like the scenery, like overlook some sort of not how can I say, not a farm thing, but like the house is like the little house on the prairie. It's up higher, and then it goes down. You can see through the gully, and you can like house with, you can see downwards, not on a big slant, just a tiny little slant. And this is a smaller home. This is like a little cottage. Well, whose house is that then? If that's not yours? And lots of green grass, like it's just beautiful. Show me the number 11 around you, and November as well. Number 2 in February. So February last month, I feel was, you just got by. Yeah, whatever. That was the kind of month you had. It's like I don't really want to even remember. It's like, yep, next month, whatever. That's what happened. I don't care. I'm moving on. You move on really quick, Diana. And I'm also getting number 8 around you, so August as well. So significant times for you coming up for July into August, okay? So it's going to be good for you. And then we've got, I don't know, did December take its toll on you? I know it's Christmas around that time, but I feel like December, or just like the first 1 to 2 weeks, the 1 to 2 weeks into December was quite trying time for you. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Thank you. Alrighty, so what else have we got here? I'm just laughing because some of my people are having a conversation. Glennis Lacey, loved reading the wee notes Rio left for you. Yes. She said, I love reading the wee notes Rio left for you in the bathroom, and had a little tear on reading it. A wonderful connection for you both. Yes, she messaged me last night, Glennis, because you were on a bit late. I mentioned it earlier, but she messaged me last night saying that she got home safe. My little exchange student. And she said, I want to come back to Australia. And I said, yes, that's good. So very polite, very respectful. Oh my God, you didn't even know she was there. Okay. Margie O'Brien, just about to make a wrap with banana and maple syrup, laughing out loud, for no good reason other than it's yum. Oh gosh, you're making... I was going to... I made Rio some banana pancakes, and they were delicious. I've never done them like that before. And I had 2 really ripened bananas. You should have seen it, Ellie. They were the actual sugar, kind of the taste of like the sweeter part, because I wasn't going to put sugar in it because I don't have sugar. And I was just so delicious. I loved it. And she loved them too. Brad Smith, good evening, ladies. Been a while between catch-ups and love a little guidance if drawn. Lost my job recently and would love insight as to what's ahead and a direction to go, please. Brad. Oh dear. Brad Smith. Look, I can see, I don't know why, but I just saw study or course or something like that. And you're the kind of person that's a bit too laid back, I feel, and I feel like this laying back has made you kind of a bit more vulnerable, okay? Because I know you have the brains to do things, but you're not using your brains to get ahead, if that makes sense. So they're saying to me the laid back lizard. They just show me the lizard like lying back on a chair, you know, like on a recliner or something like that. Do you have a recliner? But it's time for change for you. Definitely 100,000%. You need to go and look at something that's going to keep your mind active, because you're the kind of person that needs to have something to keep you going. You okay, Ellie, nearly falling off the chair there. And you need to keep going. So with your mind, you're quite smart, but you don't use it. You're like too laid back with it, and this is where it's got you in trouble before. And you haven't learned your lessons, I don't feel like, Brad. So it's time for change, definitely 100% change. But I'd like to see you doing some form of study. But look at something that's you're going to be interested in, and like a short course or something like that, so that you can actually get ahead, or get something so that you can get ahead and be first off the rank when you go for your next job. But I do feel like this job is coming up in April. Okay, so it's time for you to adjust. I was between work for the last I don't know, 6 weeks, whatever, and I haven't strived too hard to get into any other work, because I wanted to have a break. So, but what I did, because what I wanted to do was 2 courses in between, so that's what I did. I did 2 courses. I've just got to finish 4 assessments this week sometime, and then I start my new job on the Monday, which is great. So, but yeah, the April is definitely what needs to happen for you is the courses, so you can have that opportunity of pick and choose what you want, okay? Because then the ball's in your court, not in the employer's court, and you've got a better opportunity. But keep your chin up. Lots of good stuff coming up for you. Lots of good stuff. And I do feel like this is going to have a little bit of travel in the next role, and I do feel like this is going to be like, it looks like either company vehicle or did you have that previously, or you want that kind of thing? I don't know. I don't know. I just see you driving in a white car for work, like dressed up formal, like what do you call it? Maybe that's going to the interview. Okay, I think it's going to the interview, but I do see you getting ahead here, and it's going to be better money. So aim for the better money. So the money's coming in definitely, but keep your ducks in a row here. Just be safe with your money, because you don't want to be out for too long and skin yourself with the financial part. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Okay, beautiful. So Diana Cole, she said, yes, green and lovely. Yes, I live on the coast surrounded by farms. Cottage on farm is my ex-husband's home. Beautiful. Thank you. Yes, I did see that. And that's what I said. Oh, what else have we got here? So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, on the Facebook page. Margie O'Brien, yum, we have been making waffles too. Wow, I'm so jealous. I made those gluten-free banana pancakes. They were the best. Oh, Brad Smith said, 100% you are spot on. Thank you. Thanks, Brad. Yeah, so Brad, really, really strong message. It's like too laid back. I'm still hearing it bash me in the back of the head here. Too laid back. It's like you thought you had everything in the bag, too comfortable, too confident in that position, whereas they needed to make decisions, okay? So next time it's like once bitten, twice shy. Don't get so comfortable. Just make sure you've got your ducks in a row. So you need to educate yourself so that you're more in a position where they need you and you don't need them. Same thing as what I did in government many years ago. I learnt every system that they could possibly throw at me, and when it came for them to shut down and get rid of, like, they switched over governments, and when they shut down one section, they moved me over into another one, then they shut that one down, then they moved me over into another one. So I never not had a job in government, because they needed me and I didn't need them, because I knew about 8 systems, which was really cool. So Ash Meadow, Lesley in spirit, please, any messages to know if my manifesting is forming in my new future for me? Then for me, thank you. I love listening to your show, Lesley. You have been You have beautiful vibes, always helping everyone, and we appreciate you. Thank you, beautiful. So yes, 100%. So manifesting, right? When you do manifesting, this is how you do it, Ash. So last night, I don't know if you're on last night, I can't remember, but I posted up, or I showed my little affirmation thing that I do about, just a small little thing on money and stuff like that. And you can see it on the show. But manifesting is really, really powerful when you feel it. You cannot have a doubt. You cannot, they say the limiting belief. You cannot have one limiting belief, because the universe is here and spirit is here, and they line up and they meet up together. And the only way they can meet up together is for you to be thinking about it, saying something, or, wishing for something. But if you're saying, say, I wish I had more money, or whatever, or because I'm really broke, I wish I had more money. That is two conflicting opposites of what you want. So you're saying I am broke, but then I wish I had more money. So it's two completely opposite ends of the scale. So the universe and spirit just get together and they go, I really want to help her. I'm jumping up and down and I really want to help her and I'm excited to help her. But I can't do anything because I don't know what she wants, because she's wants one thing here and then wants something else there. So you need to say things like, I can't wait till next week when I get that check through or that money comes through, and manifest it. And I've seen people in the past just like get a bank statement, cross out the figures on a bank statement and put an extra few zeros in there, and whatever money they want. Or, like even Jim Carrey, he wrote, he did manifesting many, many years ago when he first started acting. And what he did was he got a check and he wrote it to himself, and it had the first $10,000 that he was going to get within a month. He put it into his wallet, and sure as ever, he got that $10,000 within a month. So, it's just how you manifest it. But there's a lot of good stuff on the laws of attraction on Facebook. There's a little page, and it's all about the laws of attraction. There's another one, the Secret 4 movie. Go back and watch that. There's a lot of good stuff on manifesting, and as much as people want to seem to think that it doesn't work, but honestly, it's worked for me. I got my home by $1,000. I got the job that I wanted again. Everything that I've wanted, I've got pretty much, So, and you ask for it. So if you want to, for example, if you want that black dress, you say to spirit, I need a black dress and I need it. You need to give it a time frame. So you need to say that you need it by, I don't know, 2 weeks time because you've got a ball to go to, or I need it in 7 days or 10 days, whatever it is. And I need it to be short sleeve. I need it to have a cow neck. I need it to be above the knees. I need it to be satin. I need it to be, what else? Zip up at the back. Just give it as much detail as you can. And these are the shoes I want to wear with it as well, for example. And sure as ever, you need to help spirit. So they say you ask, you believe you're going to receive it with the feeling in your heart, and then you let it go, and then you receive it. That's how you do it. But if, for example, if you need to have a dress or a property or whatever, you need to go look for it. You need to help spirit along to go look for it so that you can actually find that black dress, because you're not going to find it sitting in your home. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Brad Smith, thank you very much. Positive thinking. Yes, 100%. So, Brad, that was for you as well. Go watch the Secret 4 movie. Back over to you there, Miss Ellie.
Yep, so there was validation from Diana Cole. She said, I look one way, it's the ocean, and the other is solid green rolling
beautiful
farm hills surrounded by mountains and a shack over a ravine. That is my ex. Kids go and visit on weekends. It's warm here, but warm is 18, lol.
Yeah, right. Warm is 18. Oh, that sounds so beautiful. I actually will be going to Tasmania one day. I really want to go there and have a look at it. I want to go to Dubai, Egypt, and Tasmania. I've been everywhere else pretty much. Regan King, been a turbulent time with emotions for the family lately, and would love a little guidance ahead and insight as to what may be ahead, please. And thank you. Sunshine is on the horizon. I can feel it, but we have to be patient. Yes, lovey. Now, in your words there, okay, so this is what's going on. I just literally spoke about the manifesting, and you have just said being a bit turbulent and emotions in the family lately. So when you continually say that things are turbulent, emotions are bad in the family, etc., guess what's going to happen? I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you, Ellie. I've been sneezing for the past 2 days. So Regan is exactly what I just said about the manifesting, same principles here. If you keep saying things about being turbulent and people thinking about the past and things like that as well, spirit and the universe, they virtually, instead of aligning together, they actually collide together. They can't work out what you want. So everything will stay as it is, because when you think about it, spirit and the universe are always just saying yes to you. Yes, sir. 3 bags full, sir. How do you want it, or madam? You know what I mean? So you got to understand that they are always listening. Whatever you're thinking or feeling, it's definitely going out. It's definitely being pushed out to the universe. So if you're always in doom and gloom mode, if you're always having I'm not talking about you, but there's someone else that I know that's always in pity party mode, and they wonder why that people pull away from them. They wonder why that people just not sticking with the friendship or not sticking around to hear them whinge about everything. Nobody wants to, we know that people suffer. We know that people have had a hard time, but there's no point dragging this on forever. Okay. And this, I'm not talking about you, Regan. I'm talking about the general population. It's time for change for everybody. And people need to understand that if you stick to holding on to that turbulent, that torturous, that, how can you say, what else is like sewerage of the past, you're going to be stuck in that spot forever. It's never going to change. And even look, I don't know much about the next life stuff for people, but they say that we come back and rah rah rah, but who's going to validate that? Who's going to prove that, for a start? But yeah, they say that you drag that on into the next life because you haven't learned the lesson. So this is time for change for you, Regan. So lots of good stuff coming up. So just hold the fort, okay? That's and keep it zippity zip. Don't keep on talking about the same scenario every 2 seconds with everybody. Just cut it now. That's it, and let it move on. Let the universe move you on. And you watch the shift, because as soon as you stop talking about that doom and gloom, that pity party and all that stuff that's going on around you guys, then the universe shifts gears. I've literally seen that 100 times. Oh gosh. Funny. Karen Mess, she said me and my daughter made Tanghulu, I have no idea what that is. She said, which is strawberry caramelized. And then she says, next week is dentist, laughing out loud.
So
over to you, Ellie.
Tanghulu is basically like, it's a Chinese snack, but you melt sugar, you put fruit on skewers, and you put it in the sugar syrup.
Oh, wow.
And you let it harden, and it nice and crunchy, sweet.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I can't have sugar. No way. I'd be cactus if I had that. Yes. Okay. Stacey Adams, good evening. I'm thinking of working in WA for longer roster, fly in, fly out job instead of my short roster I do in Queensland. Yes, I do believe that's a good idea. Yes, I do believe that, Stacey. I think it's going to be good for you, and it's really adventurous. I really think that's a good idea. I actually was going to do that myself. So FIFO, yes, fly in, fly out, 100% do it. And if you don't like it anymore, you just switch again. You have the opportunity. You're in a position of opportunity. That's what I say. And I feel like June is going to be really good for you. Now, what is with the right hip or right top of the thigh area, or right part of the hip, where the leg meets in the corner, like the hip part? What's going on there? Or who's that around you? That was really painful. So last year I got 10. What does that mean, Nicole Stan? Yes, 2 delicious, actually. Nice idea, by the way. Thank you. Well, we're already thinking about other fruits to do this. Karen Mez says, yeah, wow. Ash Meadows, nice big validation. Now over to you then, Miss Ellie.
Yeah, so Ash Meadows said,
Oh.
I took the photo of the screenshot of the manifesting words.
Mm.
You said, I write down my intentions under my pillow with a rose quartz, very I can't say
Specifically.
specific.
It's supposed to be specifically, not pacifically.
Signs reoccurring off where there is Spain, maybe a nice Spanish man will come in or travel to Europe. Thank you, Leslie.
Oh, good luck with that. How funny. Maybe that's what we should do. I've got so many girlfriends that are single, it's not funny. Okay, where was I up to? Yeah, so Karen Mess says it's caramelized fruit with a layer of melted hardened sugar. Oh, yes. Wow. Margie O'Brien, Leslie, you have to say you are going, not that you want to go. What's that? Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, overseas, of course. Yes, I think that's what she's talking about. Okay, doing early sneezes. Oh, catching up to the sneezes. Wow, that was ages ago. My partner Brad just had a reading with you. He lost his job recently and trying to work to keep things going, moving ahead, but just trying to balance my health and not overdo it, especially after sepsis and nearly passing in October. Yes, lovey, you've got to just clear the bloodstream. That's what I'm hearing for you there, Regan. Okay, keep going and don't stop in the middle, you guys. You guys are going to get there. It's a little bit of a hiccup. That's all. Just a tiny little hiccup at the moment. I don't see anything. It's like big smiles on your face soon too. Okay. You're welcome, Ryan. Saying thank you. Oh, there's the recipe from Karen Mess. We put it in a bowl of ice cubes with a bit of water after it's dipped in the syrup. Wow. Gosh, that would just my teeth will crack. Yeah. Nikki Villano, hi Leslie. I'm currently at a job that is weighing me down. I have a new job lined up either in April or June, but I haven't given a set date yet. Do I stick it out? No, I feel like you should move. Or do I leave until I get the start date? Look, if finances are good, which I do feel like your finances are good, you can actually, that's what I did. I gave myself 6 to 8 weeks and I said, yeah, no, I'm not, I'll casually look for new work. I didn't want to rush into anything and I wanted the right job. I didn't want any, rat bags that I'm working for. So I actually made sure that I got the right thing for me. So that's what I'm hearing with you there, Nikki. So if you can tolerate and, stay off work or get out of this job right now until you go to your next one, then do it because you're going to enjoy your time. And that's what I've done. I've done a lot of study. I've done a lot of research. I've been to watching. I've been doing a lot of work experience because I'm doing the law stuff. So I've been into courtrooms and watching court cases and stuff like that. That's what I've been doing. And it's been really good because I've learnt a lot in the last few weeks. Yes, Jenna Hamilton, she made it. Good evening. Ryan Maharaj. Sorry, guy, I can't say your name. Leslie, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yes, I've done this. This is my 412th live show there, Ryan. And it's been a long time that we've done. Well, Ellie's done probably, 200 of them. Probably, actually, probably not. So I did 130 at on a Wednesday night. Sorry, 90.
I was here.
130 on a Wednesday night, and then you were here with me.
I was here when you celebrated your 200 shows
Show.
total.
Yeah, there you go.
So,
yeah, so Ellie's been with me a long time. She's been with me for 2 years. Yeah, and which has been great. And yeah, so that's what I do. I've done. So we worked out that when we had the 400th live show would have been, and we times it by roughly 30 to 35 readings, spirit readings, would be around 15,000 free mini readings. So 412 live shows times that by 2, that's 824 live hours free to the world. That's how much I give away. So in my house, I don't expect things from people, but people give me presents back. And a lot of people have given me I've actually got one waiting for us up at the post office, which I'm going tomorrow to get, Ellie. So yes, and that'll be for you and me. Apparently that's from Canada, I've been told. So I'll be going to the post office to pick that up tomorrow. But a lot of people around the world send me, I've got so many gifts, it's not funny. A lot of gifts at home, and my house is full of gifts, except for my lounge and my dining table. My house is pretty much full of gifts, everything. And they're beautiful gifts, they're gorgeous. So I'm very blessed. And not that I want that, like it's not that I ask for gifts, not that I do this for gifts. I do this because I have a real genuine gift, and I got tired of the fake mediums or the fake psychic mediums out there that were just, taking people's money, ripping them off, and asking them 50,000 questions and then giving them a reading. It's just not right. So I decided to go live with Spirit and do it live by myself to prove to people that there are such things as real genuine psychic mediums, and this is how they should do things. They should, like, I don't even see you guys. All I see is a name and a question. I don't even ask you. I don't even want you guys to post up anything else other than a question. I don't want to know any dates or anything, but that's how I work. So I like to push Spirit to the max. Thank you for that, guys. Okay, so Nicole, should I walk away from a friendship? Love a message, please. Thank you. I need my gods. Yes. So I posted on my page a few, I think it was a few days ago. I posted so much I can't remember which day was what. But there was something about if it's taxing too much of your energy, then it's not good anyway. So go look at that on my page there, Nicole Sten, because that's important, because you don't need to have your soul or your energy taxed. And that happened to me a couple of weeks ago with someone. They manipulated a whole situation, and lucky I had 3 witnesses there, because I would have been looking like a real pork chop to other people when this person went around and called people up for no reason and told a whole lot of lies. So, and I was lucky I had 3 witnesses there. But that's life, isn't it? Even me as a medium, we still get all the manipulated people, and we still get all the the crazy ones out there on the full moon. So why should we be any different, I guess? Oh, thank you, Nicole Sten. She loves me. Thank you. I love us all. I love you all. Oh, there's no worry about that, Ryan. He says, I will gift in time. No, that's okay. I don't expect anything, guys. I just do what I have to do to share my gift with people around the world. And, like, this is me. What you see is what you get. I'm very black and white. I call it how it is. And half the time people don't like the truth. But if you're not true in yourself, if you're not, I always have this saying, the truth is the truth and a lie is a lie. And when it comes to people lying, or when it comes to people doing stuff like that, it's just not on. You can't, my conscience could not, cope with any lies that if I was to ever lie. I just don't believe that is the right way to do anything, so it's like, you can't, you got to walk the talk as well as talk the walk, or whatever it is. So Jane Mempy, she says, I have 2 older brothers. I live 10 hours from them. One brother struggling with changes brought on from chemo. Oldest brother sold his house to move to Pennsylvania to live closer to him and his brother. Okay, any guidance? I need to get out there and take leave from work. Yes, 100%, Lovey. 100%. They're waiting for you. The boys are waiting for you, I'm hearing. So Jane, 100%, it's time to take time out. And life is too short, guys. It's not a rehearsal, it's the real thing. So we need to make sure that we're utilizing our time together as and keeping that communication going in the family. Like my daughter every now and then will send me something, or I'll send her something, love you babes, or something like that. And I haven't seen her for a couple of days because she's been so busy. She's working too, and then she's been out, and things like that. It's just beautiful. So and you've got to kind of clear the slate sometimes, and I'm not talking about my daughter. I'm just saying, like, with different things, you've got to You got to, pull back sometimes, and you got to know when to let go of the reins as well. But yes, definitely go see them 100%. You're going to have such a good time. And I do feel like this is going to be, what's this month? So this is March. What is the date today, Ellie? 4th. So this is the 4th. So I'd feel like that either 20th or around to the 25th or 27th or something like that. So March, definitely go see them. It's like you need to have that bond. You need to rebuild the bond, but even though it's still there, but you need to go and just like really, you're gonna have such a good time. It's gonna be beautiful. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So happy birthday to Andy as well, Andrew in Melbourne. Yes. Hope you have a great 50th. Okay. Yeah. Well, see, Nicole Stan, this is what happened. She says, I'm upset. I don't know what happened with the friendship. You don't want to know what happened with the friendship, Lovey, because this is like even though you're not like this, other people can be like it. It's like I posted that thing up on my page the other day. You need to go and just check the TikTok. It's insane how accurate TikTok can be for me. I mean, I never used to like it, and then all of a sudden I'd be thinking something, or I'm thinking about someone and it relates to that, and then something will pop up. It's like Spirit is talking to me through TikTok. It's insane. And I send this off to some of my friends, and I go, look at this. This is what I just turn on TikTok, and this is what comes up. And they go, no way. And I go, yeah, I think Spirit's talking to me, and that's the only way you can talk to me sometimes. But yes, 100%. You don't need this. Look, friendship's friendship, isn't it? Like, why should it be so difficult? Why should it be so toxic? It's not. It's not right. And that's what will happen. Spirit will do strange and wonderful things and put obstacles in your path. He'll make it, or she'll make it as difficult as possible till you get the message. And this is what's happening. And, you might be thinking that you want to fix things, but that might be their karma as well. That might be their moving on, if that makes sense. Shelley Darcy, hi, hon. My son recently passed. Any messages for me, please? Don't feel him around. That's because you keep saying, Lovey, you don't feel him around. Don't say that, guys. Don't say that you don't feel your loved ones around, because they are around all the time. And they throw their arms up and go, well, why do I need to bother? Because they keep saying that they're not around. Definitely around 100%. And, I say this on my show sometimes there, Shelley. It's not like they're going to knock at the door and show you, a bunch of flowers at the door, or they're not going to stop and say, let's have a coffee and talk about the weather. They don't do that, Lovey. They will show you the tiniest little faintest messages. And that's the same as how I get my messages. It's like, for the numbers, I used to get the Red Bull with wings ad, like the flying can, and the numbers will fly across my face, and like it'll be 16, 16, 16. And I go, oh, yep, that's a number 16. I'll write it down. And then it'll be faster, and then faster, and then it'll fly past so fast that I couldn't even see it. And I'd say to Spirit, what are you doing? And he'll just flash it to me like a bullseye now. So that's how I see it. But that's me. But so you're not going to be seeing stuff like that, because you how can I say this? You get the shadows. I'm getting shadows on my right. So you do feel things. You have the knowing, but you're not getting your son, because you keep saying, I don't feel him around. Ask him. Just say, hey, son. Even if you talk out loud, doesn't matter if you talk out loud or in your head. They still know. So ask him to show you a sign. Ask him to show you something. Like you might find, for example, a feather in your bed. Okay, Shelley. So time for changes with that. And you ask him, say, I'm going to be going to whatever. Show me a sign you're with me by one of the signs. And you might get like a 777 sign or something like that. Or what's a 777 to you? Do you know what I mean? So things like that. I'm also getting 6 for you in June. They're always around you. And also 19, 1 and 9 is 10 in the month of October, and 1 or January as well. Lots of good stuff coming up for you though there, Shelley. I know that you're hurting and you're deeply in sorrow about your son, but I do feel like that there's a lot of good memories. And what was the he's saying there was difficulty at the funeral or something like that. What was that about? Did someone could not make it, or who was that? And it was really quite important for him. I'm getting the 11 again, so November. Did he have issues with writing as well? Could he not write, or what was with the writing or the hand, or the right hand? Because he's just trying to grab my hand and try and write. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Or did he write a letter, or did he do something with a letter, or something with writing? Yeah, note. I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any other validations there, Ellie? But we'll be back in a minute. You're listening to Alive 90.5 FM.
Alive 90.5. We are the Inside Intelligence Group, specialising in Australian corporate investigations and information risk management, workplace investigations, competitor analysis.
We got our studio updated here, guys. This is all soundproof walls.
Professional and proactive Inside Intelligence Group works with you to ensure the success of the investigation. Australia-wide or global, facts, not opinion. 02 882 9837. InsideIntelligence.com.au. Station sponsor. SE Timbers Castle Hill are flooring experts. Not just flooring, SE Timbers supply, install and guarantee solid timber.
There you go, Maggie O'Brien. That's beautiful.
As well as carpet blinds and shutters.
Very beautiful.
Dealer of major brands like Boral, Preference and Quickstep. Call 98946660 or visit setimbers.com.au to arrange a free quote today. Station sponsor, SE Timber Floors and Shutters, ingrained quality. Welcome to Sunplus, where
Summer Dawson, just saw your comment now. Can you see my comments? Just wondering. I just saw that one, Lovey.
Home buyers on their ventures. With vast experience and a commitment to service, we ensure a stress-free process so you don't feel nervous.
Ah, there you go.
Financial decisions and visit our website, sunplus.com.au.
Shelley, she's putting the validations up now.
Your journey to financial clarity starts with Sunplus. Station sponsor. Need more time to focus on your small business? Let Bobby Group handle your business applications. With our expertise, you can free up your schedule to serve more customers and do what you love. Let us take care of all your software, technology, and IT needs while you dedicate your time to growing your business. From managing your online presence to streamlining your operations, trust us to make it happen. Visit Aurelian-Group.com today and discover the true potential of your business. Station sponsor.
Are you seeking optimal gut health? Look no further. The Centre for Gastrointestinal Health is your trusted partner with locations in Castle Hill, Bella Vista, Bowral, Gregory Hills and Ulladulla. Our expert team of highly trained gastroenterologists and dietitians focuses on uncovering the root causes of gastrointestinal issues through a personalised and holistic approach to healthcare. So call 1300 580 239 today. The Centre for Gastrointestinal Health, where your gut health is our priority. Station sponsor.
Welcome back to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome back to my show. Come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, if you'd like to have a free media reading. We are live across the 8 platforms. We do this every Monday night from 8 till 10 p.m. and they're all free mini readings. But you need to post up your question on that main page. Any validations there, Ellie?
Yeah, there's one from Shelley Darcy. She said towards the end of his writing was getting smaller and scribbled. His friend wasn't able to make his funeral. He passed in January.
There you go, 100%. Yes, I knew somebody could not make it, but he's not holding that person to ransom with that one there, so he's not worried about it. He knows that he couldn't make it. So Maggie O'Brien happened to me today too. Just got a TikTok and someone I follow was doing a live. First thing I heard them say was the name first and middle of someone significant in my life that has passed. That's beautiful. And their birthday is tomorrow. Well, there you go, lovey. There's your sign. Okay, so you can look at things like that. That's how I do it. It's really weird. I know when spirit is with me, like in the car with me or whatever, because all of a sudden the music when I'm changing channels with the radio, the music will come on and there's always a song that has flowers in it. It's so bizarre. And I'll go, wow. And it was literally, I had two of my friends in the car. This is going back last year sometime. And then we had two songs in a row with flowers in it. And I'm going, whoa, that's weird. Next day I had another song with flowers. And I go, whoa, hang on a second. Now Spirit's talking to me. But Karen Riley says, my sons have been reaching out to me for guidance, which warms my heart beautifully. I'm feeling that my son Lee is bringing my boys together. Yes, 100% Lovey. Who else have we got here? Okay, Kim Jade, good evening. Hope you're feeling energized and at your best. It's such a relief when there is a witness present, especially when the predator thinks they've got away with the deliberate deceptive behavior, sending lots of love. 100%. And this person went around and called everybody and told everybody that he had no idea why I was upset with him. I said, well, hang on a second. This is what happened. Oh, gosh, this, the high school rubbish. And I don't have time for it. So I just knocked it on the chin and said, no, never to speak to me again. Don't need your rubbish, you toxic person. So, yeah. Lawrence Koo, good evening. Could you please let me know if I will go on holiday this year with the family? Yes, I do see that happening. 100%. And I do feel like this is definitely needed. Oh, bless you, Ellie. Definitely going on holidays, Lawrence. Now, this is going to sound bizarre, but I see a person with very dark skin, very olive dark skin, and they've also got parts of their hair plaited. This is a male as well. Male, it's like the fro hair has been plaited. I'm not sure if it's completely fro, but not like spiral, but it's plaited. Who's that around you? Not like Bob Marley or anything, or not dreads. Maybe dreads, but plait with, I don't even know what you call them. Plaited dreads. Is that right? That doesn't sound right. Plaited dreads. So who's that around you? And I'm also getting 18 around you, 9 in the month of September as well. Lots of good stuff coming up, but I do feel like last year in September was significant for you. So birthdays, anniversaries, memorial coming up around April as well. Good times coming up. That's what I'm hearing for you. It might not feel like it right now, Lawrence, but definitely chin up, buddy, because it's definitely good stuff, because I see the smiles on your face, like this big cheesy grin, these big white pearly teeth coming out. And they're just glowing. You're just glowing. Okay, whatever you're doing on the back end of all this stuff is paying on the front end. So I don't know whether it's I just heard Spirit say it's yeah, no, I won't say it actually. Yes, I can't say that. Okay, right, Spirit, behave. Okay, so yeah, definitely going on a holiday, and this time for you to manifest it, put it into place, and I do feel like that July is going to be a good month for you as well. Lots of good things coming up. Okay, so hold the fort. Do not go off the track is what I'm hearing as well. So once you go off the track once this year, or after I've just told you, once this year, you're going to be off track for the rest of the year. So you need to play your cards right. Otherwise, it's going to be like chaos for you. It's like, oh, God, I wish I listened to Leslie, blah, blah, blah. I did this wrong. I done that wrong. And you're just going to be backtracking yourself. So just, you've got to think ahead a bit more. It's not going to be good for you if you do something wrong. And I'm talking, bad. Okay? You know what I'm talking about, and I'll leave it there. Gemma Bentley, hello. I'm struggling to find the place to post. I only have the option to private message. No, you're in here now. I feel like I'm getting in my own way. Is that she mean on here, Ellie? Must be. Gemma, you're on the right page if that's what you mean. Okay, so I've just saw. So what happened last night is there was a delay with Facebook, and Ellie was at her home. I was at my home, And sure as ever, Ellie said, oh, there's a huge validation. I'm saying, where? And I couldn't find it. You'll see if you go back and watch the live, I put my iPad up on the screen. You just could not see this big validation. And about 10 minutes later, the validation had actually just popped up. And it was quite bizarre, wasn't it? But Ellie could see it. Thank God she could see it because I couldn't see it. But Rhiannon Smith, she said, can you see my comments from South Australia? Yes, I can. Any guidance for me? Anything in regards to my travel plans or health? So, yes. Travel plans. Oh, I feel like it's for you, it's not the right time to travel just right now, Rhiannon. Did you have issues with your right foot as well? Or right underneath the arch, like the arch of the foot, like high arches. I do feel like that July into August is going to be better for you to if you want to travel, then fine. But if you don't travel around that time, it's going to be October into November. It's going to be much better for you. So don't do it between after August, September, that September month. I don't think that's going to be the best month. Definitely travel either. You've got two options between July and August, October and November. Otherwise, it's not going to work out. I just don't feel like it's going to work out in September. September needs to be settled, okay? Settled month. There's too much going on around you, and you need to have that month as just like calm the farm month, if that makes sense. And I'll leave that there, but you get the anxiety as well. So look at things like if people are getting anxiety, you need to look at things like your magnesium, your zinc, your iron, all that stuff. You need to look at your essential minerals, your trace minerals. Because I do feel dehydrated in the mouth, and I do feel like this is actually taking its toll on you. Whatever's going on around you in the last 48 hours, I do feel like that's taken its toll. Like it's a bit full on, if that makes sense. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So we've only got a couple more minutes, and I'll read a prayer, and then we're off. Over to you there, Miss Ellie.
So Lawrence Koo said, thanks for the reading, Leslie. I'm not sure who the olive skin person is. I know what you mean by chaos and kids, schooling and personal stuff.
Yeah, 100%. Well, then if you don't know who that is, you need to pay attention because they're coming up. Lawrence Q, thanks for the reading. I'm not sure who that olive skin. Okay. I'd love to have a message, please. Summer Dawson, thank you. So, Summer. I do get itchy, like around the forehead, like all my face feels itchy around you, Summer. And skin, they're saying to me the skin isn't right. So who's that around you if that's not you? What's going on with the skin? I feel like there's either eczema or really dry skin. Oh, wow, that is so bizarre. They just showed me all pink skin, like someone's been either burnt or they had a burn or something's not right with the skin. And it looks like right arm, right forearm underneath. And I do get the anxiety for you as well. Now, they're giving me pain in the top part of my ribs as well. So is that you, or is that another elderly lady around you? I'm not saying you're elderly, but I'm just saying an elderly lady around you. I do feel like this lady's had significant issues with either spleen or something not right with the gut, the top section of the gut. I've got nowhere to write here. And I'm also getting number 14 around you, 5 in the month of May as well. So lots of good stuff coming up for you, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Any more validations there, Ellie?
No.
Okay, guys, we're going to have to go, but we'll be back here next Monday from 8 till 10. And I'm just trying to find the prayer from Miss Harvey. Now, Miss Harvey, oh, here we go. Over to you there, Miss Ellie. You can read that while I'm looking for the prayer.
Rhiannon Smith said, brightness. I was going to leave for my long-term camper travel along the coast in August after my 30th.
There you go.
And I also just got back from the retreat the last few days, and I'm exhausted. Not sure about my foot, my left hip and leg, yes, but not the right. And definitely have anxiety. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, right. Beautiful. Okay, so this is a healing prayers. Okay. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that one. 1 second. I'm just trying to find this the right prayer for tonight. 1 second. Looking for hope. Okay, here we go. We look for signs, be it a feather or a stone. We all want to know that we are not alone. On this journey called life, we look and we pray. Our loved ones are with us. In our hearts, they stay. So when you look up and see pretty clouds, that is your loved ones singing out loud. One day we will all meet up again. Only for now you will feel the pain. So try to move forward on any given day, one step at a time, and indeed you will pray. This life is short, it will pass in a blink. You may not see it now, but it's quicker than you think. So hold on to the joy of the memories that you have. Your loved ones never want you to feel so sad. Good evening, everybody, and you're listening to Alive 90.5 FM and Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. We'll be back next week at 8 till 10, and have a beautiful week. Cheers. Bye-bye. We're supposed to go to the ads. We'll put the ads on.
There are no ads to play left. That's into the next hour. We've played all the ads.
That's no good. Okay.